Hello, beautiful souls. What does it mean to hate someone? Okay, so let's look at the definition so we could get a clear picture. An object of hatred, negative feedback, abusive behavior, to dislike intensely or greatly, to curse or express ill will. Here are similar words: hatred, despise, envy, detest, fear. Now, hating someone often starts with a buildup of negative emotions like anger, resentment, or fear. And this is usually triggered by a significant person's experience. And this experience can be where someone feels deeply hurt, betrayed, or threatened by another person's actions, leading to a perception of that person being your enemy and a desire to dehumanize them. And this can be intensified by repeated negative interactions or peer or social influences. So, one of the reasons why a person may feel hatred towards another person is the power dynamic. So, this usually starts with the person feeling powerless or feeling like this person has a control over you. And this usually fuels resentment and hatred towards the other person. Number two, a lack of empathy. The person finds it difficult to understand or relate to the other person's perspective, and this makes it easier for the other person to hate that person. Another reason why that person starts to hate another person is the power dynamic. The other person usually feels powerless, controlled by the other person. This usually starts to fuel hatred and resentment towards that other person. Lack of empathy. The other person finds it difficult to understand and relate to the other person's perspective. This can make it easier or an excuse to hate on the other person. Outside influences. Usually when a person has heard something bad about the other person or know people who have spoken horrible about that person, they will hold those thoughts in the back of their head until they gather enough evidence to justify their hatred. I have a story to share with you. I had a male supervisor. He was above my head, and we worked with level 1 mental patients. And one day he came to me and told me that I'm too lackadaisy with the clients and I need to be more like him.